Good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. Day 2 of Lost Judgment. If you guys weren't here yesterday, we started into the second game in the Judgment series. First game being one I played a while ago. I don't think I ever finished it. But at the end of the recording yesterday, I was like, cool, I might play this in a couple of days. And then I ended the recording, and then I furthered the story like 10 minutes worth of time. Like I just talked to one extra person, and then Shazam! Da, 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 all this musical cutscene and like opening shit, and then like boom, we're in a we traveled to the big city, and like now I'm in this like huge city, dude. Before I was in the tiny little like 4-city little 4-block little radius. Now I'm in like this much bigger city, dude. Like a much bigger city. So I don't even know what's going on, but I'm going to continue kung fuing and being a detective and being a gangster. And when all else fails, I'll punch people in the face. You know how I do. But yeah, like I'm in the big city now. It's kind of wild. It's all sunshiny and stuff. Like this game's, I played the whole first game, and you're never not like in the dingy little tiny city, dude. So this is pretty crazy. Now I don't know where I'm going. I don't know my way around anymore. But
really, guys?
the good news is I could still throw people beatings.
Yo, hold up a sec, Tom. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me?
What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off!
Chill out, man. Why do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one? It's a free country, isn't it?
Whoa.
Hey! What gives? You just kicked my sign over!
Ah, that was the wind, man. A big old gust just came through. Right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights, huh?
Well, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Do you have to ask?
Wait, are we gonna go kick the shit out of some
Anything
kids?
else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it,
You
Pops.
goddamn brats!
I got that one. He called us goddamn brats. You picking up high schoolers, man?
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
That part's not gonna make the video. Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? Man,
What the hell?
damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Parents buy it for you?
Whoa. Hey, you're kicking. Hey, wait, we're beating up kids?
Picky down. You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Hey,
Oh,
Give
shit.
my phone back. You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first. Asshole. You think
Wait, I'm gonna beat up a bunch of kids? Okay. So we're okay with me kicking the shit out of some children? Okay. What is this fighting style? Snake style focuses on swift, flowing strikes and counterattack. It works especially well against those carrying weapons. Got you. Right before an enemy attacks the lance to deflect it. Grab an enemy with holding them. Okay. Whoa, this shit's sick. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. Is that one of the... Yep, that's one of the... Okay. Come on, shithead. It won't let me do the block thing. I'm trying to do the block thing. There you go, block. You guys are about to get thrown a beating as soon as I get this last one. Come on! Do it. I do not like this fighting style. It's annoying. I have to wait to like time everything perfectly, dude. It's like, bro. Would you hurry up and swing like an adult, dude? Like you swing like a child. There you go. That should have done it. What the fuck? Ooh, that's slick. Yeah, I don't like that snake style. That's not a very good style.
That stings like a bitch!
For fuck's sake, these guys are monsters.
Yo. Was that Aikido just now? Oh, don't tell me you've been training in a secret dojo or something.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them. Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to. But thank you.
Okay, so we just hop into the city, beat the shit out of some children.
Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
Like a bunch of entitled brats.
They'd learn some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Ryoma gangsters. And those kids wouldn't dare mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes, they'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
Think they'll be back for more?
I certainly hope not. Anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's all right. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
What is it? Ooh. Wristbands? Oh, okay, here we go. Wearing gear can help boost your defense and mitigate status ailments, gear damage options, mini games, and how to equip gear. Use the items tab and navigate to the gear tab. Skateboard is the gear choice. Gotcha. Okay, thanks. I got wristbands, dude. Where are we trying to go? Oh, right. Okay. What's up, bro? Let me get my skateboard. No? I can't put the skateboard there? Oh, that's bullshit, dude. I have a hover drive. Don't I? It shows it right there. Alright, I haven't done the cutscene where I get to earn my hover drive, I guess, maybe? Bro. I don't want to get hit by a car. Can I just cross the road, or what? There we go.
Yokohama 99. Yeah, that's the place.
What's up, Thunder? How's it going, buddy? Yo!
Shabby, guys.
Yo,
Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagami-shi.
Here's our two pals right here.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First, he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office. Oh, shit.
you're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right?
Oh, we gotta tell his backstory now. Yeah, yeah.
I gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
Bro's dodging like crazy. What's up, Lennon? Yo!
Familiar even.
Should be.
Yeah, that dude's like, in the first game, we were chasing that guy all over the city. He was doing parkour and he was stealing stuff, and we were trying to. He was like one of the side quests on the first game.
So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with
Just roll with it, bro.
Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Alright, give us the rundown there, nerd boy.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits run in Chinatown or at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Ryuma. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, Yokohama Liu, whatever. But they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all.
Huh.
No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
how old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school.
What?
Research shows that boys at that age
Thunder.
experience
When
a
is the
sudden spike
GTA
in
stream?
testosterone.
That depends. When I feel like playing
This leads
GTA.
to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
Yeah, so do I.
That would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
Okay.
Then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed, did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors?
What the fuck?
Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus
Okay.
requiring communal support. So you could kind of say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops.
Right.
If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
By then, it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run.
Okay.
Put this into focus. These people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't talk
Hormones
about
fucked
just
up,
that.
huh? Okay, yeah, that's the
Humans
long and short of it.
tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. Misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
All reference material related to bullying.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the field work.
Makes sense.
Boy, but I really must be getting bad.
Here's another
Okay.
fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Okay.
Sure.
This guy is,
That's where we
alright.
have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagamishi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total, so approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugioshi and I couldn't possibly let them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
For a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoino. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure.
You didn't have to do that.
Okay. So we're gonna stop bullying? That's what we're that's the vibe? We came to the big city to stop bullying in its tracks. Alright. Didn't we just beat up a bunch of kids? that doesn't make any. I'm not sure that makes any sense because didn't we just beat the shit out of a bunch of children? Pretty sure that's what. Okay, so we have some free time. I guess let's go get in a couple fights, right? This is a big city, dude. There's lots of space for running around. I'm wondering where the school is. I'm assuming maybe this is the school up here, possibly. Like, where's the school? Either way, let's go across the street and fight some people, right? Excuse me. Oh. Can't go that way. Okay. So I gotta cross the street. I don't know my way around this city. It's so much bigger than the last one. Oh, let's fight these guys in the other way, huh?
What a waste.
Let's roll, Chopper.
Cool. Nice drop kick, bro.
And stay down.
This is my new skill, the boxing skill, bro. This is the one I want to use the most right now. Old. Oh, I need that. Whatever that thing is. Old circuits. Thank you. Hey guys, come here.
Really, guys?
Let's roll, Chopper.
What the fuck? See, now it's acting like that direction's no good. How do I get up to this dinner meeting thing then? That way? It's gotta be over that way. I don't remember what all these little things are that I'm picking up, but like I know there's a value to them. I remember there being a value to them. Also, I need to occasionally, after I whoop some people's asses, I really, really, really like the boxing one. So when I have a chance, I need to start putting some. These are so expensive. Look at this, bro. I mean, I'll get everything eventually, right? I like the snake style. It's a cool style. It's new. It's new. The snake style is kind of a new style, so I like it. I'm gonna lean on boxer and snake pretty heavy, dude. These old school styles, the Korean and the tiger, I've already seen these ones because I did these ones in the last game. So I kind of want to do like. There we go. I used all my points. I kind of want to use like the new styles that are cooler, like the boxing and the snake one and stuff. I feel like it seems like the main story is going to surround a school, so that means fighting lots of children, which means not really beating up the kids, right? Like you don't want to really beat the shit out of the kids. Otherwise, what kind of weird game is this? No, I gotta go this way, maybe. Which means that snake style is probably going to be pretty important. I found a random tomato on the street.
Joey, looks like this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Serio, if you've heard of it.
Okay. Is chairman like the principal or what?
Serio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, one's from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying.
All right.
Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school,
Oh my God.
where the bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn. You make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
All right, cool.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Okay.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
All right, let's hit him with some good questions. Let's find it. Why does this go so far as to hire today regarding our scuffle with your students? Mind if I order Peking duck?
Hey, Chairman. You a big fan of Peking duck?
Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal favorites. Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, it's gotta be slathered in that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagami-shi? You could place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
And he tells me to keep it professional.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
Fukuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust the teachers' reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students.
That's not good.
Poor boy hung himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. The prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing. At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school.
Fair enough.
That is why I went the detective route.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Gotcha. So if we got to wrap a couple of your guys on the beak.
Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Enough talk for now.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope this kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
I'm also ready to order. Yes. We will take 10 lobsters. Thank you.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Wait, we sleep here? Where do we sleep?
Ichicho's not such a bad town. And the Chinese food, top notch. Besides, these kids got nothing on our usual Yakuza flunkies.
Okay. All that's true. Where do I sleep? What? I bought two of the same skateboard by mistake. Oh, sweet. This is where I get my skateboard.
Huh?
This sucks.
Yeah.
No way!
$100 worth figuring couldn't get it, so he had to buy from a reseller. I didn't know. All right. Game at 3 times its original price. Oh my goodness. I support the stupid resales industry, but I just had to have it. I can understand your pain. Yep. That's why I don't like GameStop. GameStop can suck a dick.
Huh? Yagami-san.
Huh?
Sweet.
Hey.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Huh? Huh?
He wants me to go get it. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, get the skateboard. Let's ride.
Can you?
Yep. I'm a skateboarder, dude. I'm a high-level skateboarder, and so now I'm a street fighter, a lawyer, a private investigator, and a skateboarder. And a parkour expert.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hop on a skate to get around town much faster than running. While on the street, hold or R2 take off running and whip out your board. Try collecting coin-shaped skateboard points as you skate around. Something good might happen if you do. Wait, okay, got you. Okay. Oh, to jump. Yep, that seems pretty simple.
Excuse me.
The fuck? Important business affairs. What? Whoa!
No way.
Bro, that would be a bad idea.
Here we go.
That was like 3 different fighting styles on that guy. He had a bat though. I wasn't playing no games with a guy with a bat, dude.
Hey.
Yep.
Cancel. So this color's never been available to the public. Gotcha. There are only 2 of these in the entire world. Damn.
Are you serious?
I owe you one.
I got that guy's weird Asian girl doll. I should call it a night. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How do I call it a night? Oh, rest up on the couch? Wait, I get to cuddle up with my pal here? Wait, me and my guy over here fucking... What, are we gonna cuddle on the same 2-person love seat? This is gross.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday? You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
About disguises. You'll need to masquerade anyone with a disguise at certain points in the story. To use disguise over the tabs app, navigate to the disguises tab, then select the appropriate disguise to wear it. You can only be worn when an investigation specifically requires it. Got you. Alright. Bro, we look so suspect right now. Look at this.
What's up with those guys?
Whoa.
They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Serio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences.
Yeah, we always swing for the fences.
No, like,
Good. Then let's get going.
Alright. Let's where would I like to go?
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, Our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
All right. Operation set up some cameras to spy on kids. Because that's not creepy.
It seems the
'Cause that's
school's
not creepy
design
at all.
is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagamishi. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, he'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagamishi knows his material.
You're that tough? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise.
Okay.
So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, huh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposites.
Affirmative.
All right, how am I supposed to know where to put these cameras?
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart. Of course, the shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's where you drop love letters to your crush, or challenge your rivals to duels.
Duels?
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
No, we're not putting 3
That
cameras
many
in.
just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, it's special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Is this guy an idiot or does he know what he's talking about? I will say this, the locker room had... Okay, it's going to automatically do it. I was going to say I didn't know how to do it. I will say this, the locker room had a lot of fucking nefarious business going on when I was in school, to be fair.
Cameras
But
already. Speed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Todd. Just follow my lead.
you got it, bud. I guess we're just following him. It's like follow the NPC mission. That's what this is. This is follow the NPC mission. Get out of the way, Dickless. I mean, he's probably not wrong about the shoe spot, though. Because that's like the locker room, essentially. Like, you take your shoe, everybody gathers there, takes their shoes off. There's like some, you know, it's kind of a blind area in that there's giant lockers blocking any view. So, like, I guess it makes sense, but... the fuck are these guys doing? Don't... what do you...
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility. Making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
Alright. Then let's get a camera here.
He would know. This, like, bro, my boy is a fucking bully, huh? My sidekick is kind of a fucking meathead.
Let's
bully.
move up to the next floor.
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Split up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Okay. But I don't actually know how to. Alright. Where's a good place to start? Alright, let's go up to the third floor. Let's. I guess I know how to do this. I don't know. Okay. No, we're not watching little kids pee. Yeah, we're not doing that. Dude, that's gross. Did I just put one in the men's room? Bro, that is an invasion. Bro, I'm gonna get in trouble. That's an invasion of privacy, dude. What am I doing?
Looking for something, pal? I'm busy, in case you couldn't tell.
Guy smoking a cigarette.
What the? Hey. Here, 1,000 yen, no questions asked. That'll cover a pack of smokes, maybe 2.
You ever saying I should take this?
Well, yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
That was expensive. I should have just bullied him, but he's just trying to get a break in. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not trying to be a dick to everybody, you know what I mean? Guy was sneaking a smoke on the third floor, just trying to relax. Like, he's not the bad guy. Making the conflict choice just for the conflict sometimes, like, isn't the play, I feel like.
I'm done setting up the 3rd floor.
Say, I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey, Kato-san. Don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
What? Jesus, that's not obvious.
You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
There's that group that we beat the shit out of. Those are those kids we kicked the crap out of by the restaurant.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
Alright. Just make sure they don't see your face. That's it.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Oh.
He goes, whoa.
We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah. And nobody notified us the school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
I presume this line of questioning is voluntary. If so, I reserve my right to remain silent.
Is that so? Then I'll simply have to report you to the police as suspicious individuals.
Oh, wait, before you do that, I was just kidding, okay?
Get it together, man.
I'm only going to ask you once more. Who called you here?
Do I want to put the chairman on Front Street?
So, this is how it's gonna be, huh? Is this how you treat people who work for you?
I beg your pardon?
You call us here, put us to work. Then you give us the third degree? Not our fault you weren't notified by your own school. Isn't it the teacher's responsibility to keep track of scheduled maintenance? But hey, what do I know? We'll just pack up and go.
Now, just a minute.
I've been in this business a long time, and not once have I been insulted like this. We could have been in and out of here in under a minute, but whatever. Your problem now. And you better believe we'll be reporting this little exchange to your boss.
Really, there's no need to go that far. You'll be done in under a minute?
40 seconds if you like.
Well, if it really is that quick, fine. Then let's just take care of it.
That's 40 seconds for the youngin'. I can get it done in 35.
Right, of course. Please continue as you were. And I apologize for feeling you like that.
Considering water under the bridge, why ruin our budding relationship over a little misunderstanding?
I suppose.
Come on, Teach. No need to be so down. You know what they say. Nothing ruins a pretty face faster than a frown.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
That guy's paying attention. That guy's paying attention. Dude, I'm gonna have to fuck that kid up again.
Forget we're working here?
Yeah, man. That chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
Oh, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Did you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Bro, I'm walking here. Come on, hurry up there, Slowpoke. Ooh, dope gymnasium, dude. What?
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Uh-huh. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
Oh, the bike rack? The bike rack would be a good spot for bullying, dude. Whoever chose the bike rack, very smart.
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
Why are we smoking all of a sudden? My guy doesn't smoke, does he?
Kaito-san?
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
Is that a stapler?
They're writing something on her?
Oh, he's got no. I thought he had a stapler for a hand. I was like, bro, these guys are.
Yo, Tom, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting backslide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Hey, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you.
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Syria. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Yeah. Also, can I get out of this disguise though? Before I go in there and start throwing hands on some kids. I don't want to be dressed like a maintenance guy if I'm throwing hands on kids, right? Or
girl we saw on camera.
Yeah. Relax.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Suspicious. What the? Suspicious. What the?
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Bro. They wrote horror on her hand and like videotaped her. That's like some I don't know. I mean it's bullying, but like some weird bullying, dude. You got a whore hand. Oh, like what? I don't understand it. It's like culture shit going on there. Like your hand's a whore. Oh, like what? What the fuck? It's more confusing than it is like, you know.
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa Sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaiser-san.
I see. Very well then.
I've explained the situation to Sawa Sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class Q3. Why don't you both have a seat?
Why is she in the loop? I thought we weren't putting teachers in the loop.
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
I wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa Sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Yo, Nick! What's up? You aim? How's it going, buddy? Bro, this... Oh no, you got in trouble for caps. Ah, I gotta turn that off. I gotta figure out how to turn that off.
For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say we've been recording your kids while you're inside.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this like this.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover
Then we need someone to help.
Streamlabs hates me, I
We
see.
have no
Yeah,
idea
bro.
how close to the
I gotta
end
figure out how to
we're
turn that off because I don't give a shit if people use capital letters. I don't know what. There's something in the settings. I'm gonna have to look into it.
tomorrow.
It's really annoying that people keep getting knocked down for that. Teacher, but she maybe jumped to conclusions on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. But to family, friends, anyone, it takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so,
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes. And you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. But did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy? Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san? I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope. She's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking
The big secret is you empower the other students to not just be sitting on the sidelines letting her get fucked with. That's what you do. You make sure these other kids are held accountable for fucking staring at the wall like nothing's happening. That's what the fuck you do.
It's those students sitting idly by.
Yup.
They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Yup.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly.
Nah, not fucking adults with
Not so
spines in their
different
back.
from high schoolers.
And we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
No, bitch.
Something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
Can I finish, bitch?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering this bully.
Bingo.
On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented.
Right.
They feign disinterest or pretend not to notice because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
Oh, I can see how you arrived there.
Yeah. I'm a fucking genius,
So
bro.
where do we come in?
We gotta empower the students.
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
True.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
I like this. This is good.
So, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the brink.
Yes, you're very virtuous. Shut the fuck up. Get out of my way, dude. The men are doing something here, lady, alright? Isn't there something you should be cooking? Fuck, I'm sorry, but I know that's sexist, but isn't there something you should be cooking?
Who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable.
We're working on something here, bro. We're gonna make these kids in this school strong and powerful.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
We can get to the bottom of this, bro. Like, I'd like to start doing some martial arts classes in the gymnasium. Let's start doing some, you know what I mean? Like, let's start doing some fun stuff with the student bodies
How's it
here.
coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good.
We gotta get these kids to stop being pussy boy cowards and stare at the wall.
Have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, they're just what I needed. You're the man, Sukimo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens.
Alright, I'll check it out on the way.
Yeah, fucking, it's the whole evil wins when good men do nothing philosophy. Like, that was the only approach to that, the answer to that question. Like, how would you stop the bullying? I don't stop the bullying. The rest of the kids in the class stop the bullying. Like, that's how that fucking ends, bro. And that's when people step up and become men. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you stop being a baby. Stop being a bunch of pussies. Like, you gotta empower the students to you know, take care of themselves, if you will. That's the whole entire thing. Oh, it's gum. Somebody put gum on the...
Look, Yagamishi. Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah,
Oh,
on
sticker.
the lens.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is. That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera.
Uh-oh.
See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back.
Oh, shit.
What is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Oh, fuck. If I go down like this, I really would just... Your average peeping top right.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Ah, fuck. Okay. Let's go.
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
Pipes and things. Yes, I'm aware. I remember how to do this. I think. Oh, boy. That's awkward.
Crap.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great.
Shit.
That's what I needed.
Gotta grab all these things because these things are valuable, I think. Go up the stairs, bro. Come on. I'm not trying to be a prevert, dude. Where am I supposed to go from here? Ah, over there. Okay. There's an open window right there.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the
Drone?
drone, Yagamishi, I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous.
There's a drone right there. I see it.
From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that route toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
For a lot after you can run how fast you run, so fast that you want to jump far. Got you. That's pretty good.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Better be careful here.
Can I choke these guys unconscious? No? Is that not allowed?
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo. I see now.
Don't I want to go to, like... Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I want to go down to this floor. Yeah.
Damn. Not happening. This was the shortest route to Class 2-2.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. Okay, makes sense.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Oh, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
Just one.
Coin flip.
One. In that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
What thing you gave
This
him?
ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those...
When did he give me this?
balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Take my word for it. Let it fly.
Smoke ball. While taking cover, move your cursor over an enemy and press R2 to throw a smoke ball at them. When it hits the end, they temporarily won't spot you. Okay.
Damn. Worked like a charm.
That was pretty handy.
What did I tell you? But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
That's a security guard right there staring at the... Okay, there you go. Turn away. There you go. I don't know how fast that guy turns back around. See how that guy turns around and then turns back around? I gotta wait for him to do his thing. There we go. Perfect timing.
Can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? That's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
What's that shiny thing? Hold on. No, I don't want to throw a coin, bro. I don't know what... I think that was what I was supposed to do there. It seemed to work. I think those guys are just not going to see me. Those guys at the end of the hall as I creep in here, I think are not going to see me. I don't know. I'm just going to go for it. There we go. I think that was... I was overthinking that maybe a little too much.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody inside.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Could have just changed my clothes at any point, right? And then
Well,
just,
better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Tsukumo, did you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can. Huh?
Oh, no, you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. I sworn I saw you earlier at lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Nakamichi. Already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You here to swipe some girls' gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty experiment.
Sick.
Alright, bring the heat, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. I want you, bitch. First. Come here.
Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once. What? Holy shit! What?
Don't let him go!
Damn! But this is more than just your average creeper.
Yagami, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
One way out there.
I'm only allowed to use snake style against these kids because they're children. You know what I mean? So they're not, I'm not allowed to use like a real fighting style against them. I was trying to switch to my other fighting styles. They won't let me. They're like, no, you can't actually beat the shit out of these kids. I'm like, just let me beat the shit out of the children, please. When a powerful enemy hits an aura they use to use a deadly attack, this deals huge damage but can be countered with proper timing. Oh fuck. Get up! Fuck out of my face. That was the first real fight I've had in this game. Those guys did not fuck around. But it's also because they kept me in that snake style. I have to stay in snake style, so I'm not really hurting the children.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here.
Just get the fuck out of the school.
We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
I got it.
I just kicked the shit out of like 12 kids. It's time to go somewhere else. How do I leave this school? I mean, I could go this way, right? All right, you guys take it easy. Have a good day, bud. All right. Dude, that was a real fight, though, against those rugby kids, dude. Those rugby kids didn't play games. They had, like, deadly strikes and stuff. Bro, fuck out of here with that. Oof. Okay, well, we're home. Bro, good first day at the school. We figured out who some bullies were. I kicked the shit out of some rugby boys.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Yeah, that snake style is annoying. Time to go to the school and end the bullying. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to end it here. Guys, don't worry. I'm going to play a lot of this game off stream. We're going to get back to regular programming. This is just, you know, I like this kind of game. I get it. It's not easy to record. Like, people don't want to watch it. I totally understand that. I don't have the audience for this kind of like walk and talk type of a game, but with the light kung fu, I like this kind of game. I can play this most of the day probably. I know I said this yesterday, but we'll probably get back to GTA tomorrow. For now, though, let me get some skills while I have a second. Press O just as the enemy attacks while you're on the ground. When does that happen? Okay. Yeah, so we'll leave it here for today. Man, I wish I could play this game. I don't know. People don't like this. I wish I could just record this game every day. It's just so much easier. The near 2 hours fly by effortlessly. Ugh, but I get it, guys. It's kind of a boring game for you guys. I get it. Well, we'll go back to playing some GTA or some 2K or something tomorrow. For now, I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Follow the Instagram if you want. I'm out of here. Goodbye. That was the wrong button.